Okay, and then now we're streaming. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you wait. Put this on because this is the microphone, so I can hear you.
Okay, so where's this one? Show. And we're playing Pie Playtime.
Chapter 1.
Yeah, we're playing Pie Playtime Chapter 1. Y'all probably seen the other ones, but like.
Hi, my name is Leith Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser,
so you don't have to be in this
while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system. No spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
You have to go to Target to get this, or Amazon, okay? So, yeah, get our merch and just come on, let's just do this. Okay, okay, let me see here. What? Xander, we never even noticed this. Something broke out. Holy shit. Okay, I think this train, Xander, I think this train is the code, guys. Guys, comment down below if this is the code. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, a lot of y'all said it was this train, the colors of the train is the code. So it's green, pink, yellow, red. Green, pink, yellow, red. Okay. Green, pink, yellow, red. Okay. Oh, I got stuck in here. Okay, what is it again?
We can start making it.
Okay. Green, pink, yellow, red. Okay, the door's open now. Okay. Oh, look, a tape. Okay. Get that bad boy. Put it in there. You can actually kill one of the workers by this thing. Just don't fire at their head because they can take their head off. Okay? Okay, wait, Xander. I already put the... No, you can't. You can't see a thing. Wait, Xander, stop.
E.
I know, E. Okay.
You press E on the keyboard.
No, I meant I think that's for skip. Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Fire?
I already know how to fire. I know how to fire, bro. I know how to fire. Use your popo lips, bro. Put your popo lips. think you were supposed to pull into it. Yep. Wait, stop.
Be a superhero origin story. I don't blame you. I'm slightly curious.
Oh
Okay, and while we wait to see the kind of lighting that nature can generate, let's find out what humans have managed to do. Because this product right here claims to have bottled both fire and the northern lights into something that can sit on your shelf. Okay, so really all this is a bunch of high power LEDs at the bottom shooting up at a deformed glass cylinder, which refracts them. And I mean, there is stuff to like here. Like the glass cylinder is surprisingly high quality. The reflections it makes on the walls and especially
I don't want to hear this. No, stop saying that. No. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
the ceiling really genuinely interesting to the point where I would say it kind of delivers on its promise. Plus, you get a little remote to change the colors. I really like this one. It reminds me so much of the reflections coming off water. But here's the thing. I hate these remotes. These remotes are a sign that what you actually have at the core of this product is very cheap LEDs. For me, tech that is genuinely smart is tech that will use...
I don't want to hear it, Xander. Yeah, but I can't hear anything that they're saying if they're talking.
How about if I set the settings, audio settings, sound,
All the way up.
all the way up, and then this probably halfway. Besides background, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We'll set this for the video though, you know what I mean?
Yes.
50. There you go. Now, sure.
use your phone or voice for controlling. But the more fundamental problem is that this was meant to rotate by itself. There's a motor there, and when it arrived, it was already fried, which does not bode well for the overall quality of this thing. So the idea is great, it can be pretty, but this is just a bit sad, isn't it? 4 out of 10. At $80 then, we have what's claiming to be the future of the phone stand. And while initially I could not wrap my head around how a phone stand could possibly be $80, now I can see it. This is the morph strap. You know, the whole flexible to stiff thing. Yeah, it's that. Now, the company's being pretty tight-lipped about how exactly it works, but it seems like this lever here is basically a crank that tightens or loosens the internal structure sitting under this fabric. So the company's idea is, let's say you're walking around on holiday and you carry your phone around your neck, as you do. The second you want to take a photo, bam, selfie stick, albeit a slightly bent one. I mean, that's not really what I'd use it for. What I'm more interested in is, can this be a way to mount your phone onto like any surface to take a weird shot, for example? The answer to which is, yeah, pretty much. I just had an idea. So I'm thinking, hypothetically, if I was in the back seat of a car and I wanted to watch a TV show while I'm on the go, it does work. 7 out of 10. I feel like there's a lot more you can do with this than I've even realized at this point. And then to measure how long your stiff phone strap is, here's the Neo Ruler, which is such an awesome name for what seems to be the one ruler to ruler them all. You place the ruler next to it, you raise the slider till you reach the point you want to measure, and then that on screen is set measures. And there's an obvious initial question here, in that my $1 ruler does the exact same thing. Who asked for them to overcomplicate it this much? Well, for starters, this thing is accurate to the nearest 0.01 millimeters, which is a level of precision that you can't get by just eyeing it. The fact that it's digital means that you can change units on the fly. You can flip between millimeters, inches, even meters if you want to. But also, you can do crazy stuff. Like, let's say you're measuring an architect drawing or a map. Just bought one yesterday, and it's just a bit bigger than I was expecting. So, you know a lot of these drawings have scale, right? Like 1 to 500,000. Or in the case of this map, 1 to 5. You can let the ruler know that scale, and then as you're measuring, it will not just tell you how many millimeters it is in reality, but also what the actual real-life distances of that space really are. Or for another example, let's say that you wanted to divide something evenly. You can choose on this ruler how many divisions you want, and then you literally just pull the slider across, and it will tell you exactly where to make those divisions. Niche? Yes. Completely next level for the people who actually have use for it? Also yes. 8 out of 10. So now, on the complete other end of the spectrum, are shoes. Yeah, apparently future shoes only come with half the packaging. So we already know that this shoe, it bends in half. But why? Well, this entire range of Fly's products was actually inspired by a letter from Matthew Walzer, a 16-year-old living with cerebral palsy, who said that because of his disability, he couldn't tie Nike's shoelaces. So Nike set themselves an internal challenge to basically try and create a pair of shoes that you could take off with no hands. And this actually requires quite a big rethink of how the shoe works. Like, you need a hinge that allows the shoe to snap into the open and closed positions. You need this tension band that spans both sections. You need to make sure that the sole stays flat when the shoe opens so that it doesn't form a crease. And then on top of that, a kickstand, which is what actually allows you to kick the shoe into this folded position. So, how well does it actually work? Ooh, it's a real-life product showcase. Morph strap time. Crank that into position. There you go, look at that. It's the cameraman of the future. Okay, so foot slides into this top half. It feels pretty loose right now, but then, wow. All of a sudden, that's like a perfect fit. That's the easiest shoe putting on experience I've ever had. And then when you want to take it off, a little bit of pressure at the bottom there, and your shoe folds in half. That's crazy. I was skeptical, but now I am completely sold, at least on the vision. It's yet to be determined if all these extra moving parts add any extra fragility to the shoe. But this is a concept that I want to see more companies trying. 9 out of 10. So I've tried haptic vests before, but what's really interesting to me about this Wooja strap is how it's got the potential to still add another dimension to games and music without having to look like you're gearing up to go to a wall. Okay, so the way this works is it basically sits in between your sound source, let's say your PS5, and then your sound output, let's say your headphones. It intercepts that audio and then it turns the low notes, which could be gunfire or you crashing into the wall in a car, into physical impact that you can feel, and then passes on the rest of the audio for your headphones to play as usual. It does have physical ports for when you want to manually wire something in, like I've done for my PS5 controller, but it is also fully Bluetooth, so that's how it's paired to these headphones. Would you look at that? Oh, and then there's also an app where you can control volume, you can control intensity. Obviously, we're on the maximum, but also you can control RGB color, which feels a little silly for me for a device intended to not actually be looked at. I'm feeling so much impact just from the standard loungy, jazzy menu music. You know what, this is the kind of product that is very easy to write off as a gimmick, but I would actually say as far as the experience of feeling like you're in a car, this goes probably further than one of those like steering wheel accessories that I've seen a lot of people buy. Like I feel like I'm feeling the real texture of the road and the grunt of the engine. I guess if you're a massive car enthusiast, you'll also probably notice the way that different cars feel physically. Okay, I'm just gonna do Okay. So the actual final impact is not actually as much as I thought it was going to be. I don't think this has the single-handed ability to deliver the authentic car crash experience. This probably isn't the way to make it feel like, if you're playing COD, that you're actually heading into a real war zone. But what it is a really effective way of adding in that general lower-level immersion that you probably don't realize you're missing until you take one of those off. I wasn't wooed. Jude. Okay, also, around this price, the invisibility shield. Let's have a look. So this is literally how the thing comes. And I know it looks like I just went to my dumpster, I pulled out a sheet of corrugated plastic and I stuck it here. But no, this is a specially crafted material where every single one of these vertical strips is a curved lens that bends light away from the center, which has the very surreal implication that you could be looking head on at something and not actually be able to see it, which is useful for, I mean, yes, magic tricks, but also stuff like camouflage in the military. I wouldn't say it's useful for most people, but from the perspective of it being a working science lesson in action, give it a miss. And then, even more futuristic than that, the holographic display. Very few things scream future like holograph, but then I suppose at the same time, we have seen so many poor executions of this concept. It makes it feel like you're physically holding a memory in your hands and you're able to look around within it. It almost feels like a very good trailer for immersive content. So, stage one of what this thing can do is turn a 2D image into a 3D image. So this right here is a normal photo that I took on my iPhone. And look at this, the software actually allows you to visualize what it's like to look around inside it using AI. And look what happens when I pick up this depthiness slider and drag it across. You can actually see the image being manipulated reflected in real time. It's kind of a shame that the actual resolution of the output isn't higher, but at the same time, to help you visualize how impressive this is, you know those holographic bookmarks you get, where when you look from different angles, you can see the same image from like 4 different perspectives? This is kind of like that, but instead of there being 4 different perspectives, it feels like an unlimited number of perspectives, like it's literally 100, on top of the fact that it's actually a moving screen. But there is also a level up to this. So this program is also connected to ChatGPT and can apparently allow you to talk to AI connected to a holographic character within this frame. Right, so if I select the robot...
Well now, ain't that just a hot tamale of technology? Spill the beans and let's have a hootenanny.
This is weird. So this thing has the intelligence of the AI models that we know, but it's actually also able to communicate that within its own pre-programmed personality. I'm like shaking a little bit.
You got it, partner.
If x plus 69 is 72, what is x?
Well, hot diggity dog. If x plus 69 is 72, then I reckon x is a sneaky little varmint trying to hide in plain sight.
What?
But fear not, partner, cause this old cartoon android is quick on the draw. If we subtract 69 from 72, we find that x is a mischievous little critter equal to 3.
What a weird way of saying 3. What's your favorite Mr. Who's the Boss video?
Well, ain't that a nutty question?
No. It does feel like a bit of a demo piece in its current form, in that it's not a final product with a particular purpose, but equally, I'm shocked right now. My brain is spinning with all the things this could potentially mean for the future. Like imagine if you had like a table with this technology and you were playing holographic board games with the person sitting opposite you, each of you having a different viewpoint of the same situation. Oh my God. This is a 10 out of 10. This is a taste of the future.
A solid 10 out of 10, partner.
Trippy as hell. Right, one of the things that I think about a lot when it comes to the future is how language barriers just won't be a thing. Tech will be able to make it so that you can still have completely seamless conversations with people who